What's popping, guys? It's your boy VVSP. Today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make your 3D drawings from this to this in Blender. So let's get straight into it. So you open your Blender app, thing goes to general, and this is the default view. Delete the default everything. Select A, press X to delete. You go to make sure that the view is correct, and then what we do next is to import our reference. I've already drawn the image of a simple door. It's gonna be a simple window and a wall. That's right. The reference is the blueprint, so it's the plan, the 2D plan that we're gonna draw from, and then that's how we go to it, and then reference, then we import it. I don't know how you saved it, but mine is in a form of a PNG, and then load reference, and there's our reference here. It kind of looks more, and then let's scale it. We scale it, looks proper, and then the thing that we're gonna do next is to add the add-on. So how to get this add-on on Blender is we go to edit, go to preference, we go click on add-ons, and add-ons we come here to search ArcMesh. That's mine is already ticked, so this is where you find it. After you located it, you go and install it, and then it's gonna pop out in your viewport, and it's gonna pop out here. Sometimes it's gonna come straight up, but mine was already installed, so it's already arranged to this section right here. So you come here, you click on create. That's how it's gonna ArcMesh. I think you already see it on your Blender viewport. So this is the ArcMesh, right? This is the add-on. Elements, room, column, door, rail windows, panel windows, we've got cabinets, shelves, stairs, roof, everything is here. So it simplifies the modifying of everything. Like if you want to modify like a house, you have to, so everything is already modified. All you have to do is to click, drag, and to your viewport. So the first thing that we need to do is to model the wall. So how to put the wall on the start modeling is to go to press room. It's gonna pop out. This is how it looks like. So this is more of like a line, but as you can see on the side, it's already a wall. So we press Z to have a proper view, so that we can align the wall with the drawing. So all we have to do is to go to press here to move, so that you can move it. Let's move it. Let's align this with our wall. Just making sure that everything is aligned properly, right? It has to come here on the corner. It has to be, I think we're good. So the other thing that we have to do now is to increase the thickness. As you can see, the wall is so thin, so the thickness, we kind of find it here. I don't know if you guys can see. So this is height, thickness, inverse, number of walls. I'm gonna explain that later. We've got wall number 1. We've got baseboard. I think baseboard is the base of everything. Wall cover, I'm gonna explain everything later. So for now, let's increase the thickness of the wall. So here's the thickness. As you can see, the thickness is increasing to our, and this looks perfect, right? Let's take this back here so that you can have much space to work with. And yes, this is how it looks. So it's time now to extend the wall. We go to wall 1. We increase the length of the wall until it reaches the other side perfectly. We must align this perfectly, right? It must come as perfect. Exactly. So now how to add another wall to the we come here, number of walls, we press here, we press see number total of walls. If we press, it's gonna come out, and this is wall number 2. Take note of the walls. So there's wall number 1, that's this one, and wall number 2, that's the other one. So to increase the length, we go to wall number 2, and then we go to length, and then we increase it until we get to the other corner of this looks a bit perfect. I don't think we have to do any changes. Again, same procedure. You go to number of walls, we press to add another one, and don't freak out, guys. Don't freak out if this happens. It happens. So how to fix this kind of problem is we go to wall number, this is now wall number 3. As you can see, this is more of the positive side and this is more of the negative. So we go into the negative side, it's gonna fix itself, as you can see. Voila. And then same situation, we increase the wall to the other end, making sure that everything is aligned with our drawing, and just making sure that everything is aligned. That looks perfect. Let's go and make another wall number 4. Same thing that happens. If you're going to the negative side, it's gonna act up, and we just have to go to the other negative side, and voila, it looks perfect as we want. Oh, there's a mistake, but as you can see, the wall is coming out as perfect as we want it to. Yes, so let's just increase the length of the wall until get to this point right here. Let's just see if everything looks perfect, everything looks proper. So now stage number 2, you see the triangle, like the house is like this triangle on the roof, so that when the water falls, it goes with the sides, it doesn't stay on the roof. That's what you're trying to do. So how to put that is, as I told you, you must keep note of the walls of the house, right? So this is kind of like wall number 1, wall number 2, wall number 3, wall number 4. You want to put it on this wall and the other wall, which is wall number 1 and wall number 3. So let's go to wall number 1. We press advanced. From advanced, we press on here. We increase. Most want to increase it until 1, so that it doesn't confuse a lot of people. Right? I'm sorry. Okay. And then we go to wall number 3. We press advanced. From advanced, we press 1 again. Oh my god, I'm sorry for that, but exactly this is how it looks from this point. It's now becoming more of a house, as you can see. So this is where we're gonna locate our roof, but for later on. But for now, let's start putting the doors, the windows, and see what we can get to with the stuff. So let's go back to our view. I like this view because everything is straight, everything is accurate. You don't have problems of like moving stuff, like unwanted movements. If you do by mistake, you'll be able to notice where you moved it from, because you're seeing on an angle that is nice and proper. So now how to put these doors is, we go back, you come here. Let's make sure that you can see through it, so that we can see the doors and the windows. Okay, so let's select the door. Here's the door. This is how it looks. So with this door, we can play around, we can change how, like, the handle placement. Is it gonna put it both? Is it gonna be a double handle? Is it gonna be just one? I want it just one handle. And this one is the model. What type of door is it? This is the different type of styles, like this model 3, model 4. I don't know what to name this type of doors, but it's written here model. All the models are here, and I kind of like this one, for the outside view. I like this one because it's got a see-through window, so that you can see inside. So exactly this is how our door looks like. Let's go back to our top view, and then move the door to the, let's just click here, move the door here to where it's supposed to be located, right? We scale it until it gets to the proper size that we want it to be, and this kind of looks perfect to me. Just make sure everything is in the middle, everything is aligned, and yeah, and the door kind of looks so big. Let's scale it from this point of view until we get, I think this is perfect for me. The next thing we do is to insert a window. Same procedure. You come here, we look for windows. There's row windows and there's panel windows, depending on what type of windows you want in your house. So let's just go for panel windows, and this is the panel window. I think I like it like this. You can play around with it, right? There's you can increase the edge count. I don't know what's there, the V count. I think this is like the rows and columns of the windows, the frame, the risers, the inner frames. You can play around and these are the type of windows we have depending on the house, how you want it to look. Is it small? But let's go with the default one so that we don't waste time a lot. So let's come here so that we can perfectly align the window with our blueprint. Let's come here, select, and then these the movements pop out, and then let's try and align the windows with the actual window that we have in the. So let's scale it down. This looks proper, and let's scale this one up. Okay, I like this. Let's, as you can see now, the windows are kind of like inside the wall. You cannot see through the windows. You cannot see the door. It kind of seems like the builders just kind of built the house with no like getting inside. So let me show you how we can put these windows and doors. So you select the room, the house, the walls, whatever, and you go to auto hose. You press auto hose, and voila, this is how it looks. As you can see, it's a house that has a door and a window, and we can see it from the outside, even inside too. As you can see, it's now fully door window thingy. So next thing we do is to put on the roof, right? So how to put this roof? Same thing. We go look for elements that is roof. You click roof, and roof is gonna appear. So before you move it, before anything, making sure that it's on the right position. Does it have the right settings that you want? Everything is. You come here, click, and then type of roof you want. I think there's different types of roofs. They don't have the actual names. They just model 1, model 2, model 3. I think I like this one more. And then we can increase the tiles until you see this is the perfect one that you want. You can increase the. Okay, let's go down with it. I think this is perfect for this one. So now it's time to align the roof, right? Then I think let's just align it, right? Let's pull it up until we get to the point where you want it to be. Let's make sure this is straight up, and press rotate. You press Y until it lays on the house, and this looks so perfect. Let's take this so that we can align it this side, right? So let's just work on this side right here, and the other side you're gonna mirror it, and then I'm gonna show you how you guys can mirror anything, the roof. So yeah, we press the roof. Let's go to modifiers, and let's go to arrays. Let me see. Okay, so let's count no, we don't want those ones. I think this one is fine. We want these ones right here that goes the other side. We add, as you can see, as we're adding, it's covering the house. I think let's just take it a bit the side, and then yeah. So now it's time for us to meter this roof right here. Let's just check if it's on the center, and it is on the center. We press the roof. First of all, let's add on let's add what we call a plan, right? An empty plan. Then we kind of put it on the middle of where we want the thing to happen when we want it to mirror it. Let's take this roof, I just put it backwards like this, exactly in the middle. So let's select the roof, go to modifiers, add modifier, generate mirror. I don't see, where's the mirror? Am I getting old? What's happening, guys? We press mirror. As you can see, the mirror has popped out. And then let's go to the mirror modifier. We select object, we go to our empty, and okay, this looks proper. Seems like it's a bit low. Let's raise it just high. Let's put it down again. I think this is proper. We can now remove the, you can just deselect this, put on a plane, scale it, and this is how the house looks. So next step that we have to do is to shade the house. Before we start shading and stuff, make sure you already saved the project, so that if the thing collapses or crashes, you'll be able to go back. Because if it collapses or crashes without saving it, you have to start again, and that's not me that you don't want to face. So let's save our project. Come here, you press Ctrl S, and then you save it as house YouTube, right? We're doing it on YouTube. I don't have a proper name to save it. You save Blender file, and this is how it looks. So now let's start. Let's remove this one. We come here, and then we go to the shade editor, and then you start with the environment first. So how we do this, we go to object. I don't know if you guys can see this, but let me change this. Okay, let me put myself this other side, because you're not using this side. Okay, perfect. So what we do, we go to the shader editor, and this is how we got to the shader editor, right? And then we come here, we go to the other view, to this view, so that we can, everything can be now realistic, and we can see naturally the after, like the product before and after the render, how it's gonna look at the end. So let's put an environmental texture. Let's remove the background, and then Shift A, let's search for sky texture. Then we put here, and then connect the sky texture to the surface, and voila, it looks like this, right? And we come back to object view, and we go to these settings right here. I think we're gonna need here, let's come here, and then we convert from EV to cycles. It's gonna take some moments, and as you can see, it's now becoming more realistic. Like, it's becoming from, if you have a graphics card or something that you can use, but a graphics card or CPU, but it takes time. Graphic card just, mine is not that big, so it's gonna take some minutes, seconds, but it's gonna be more faster than the CPU, so you turn it to what, to GPU, so it can render faster. And this is how it's gonna look. I think the sun is the direction of the sun is good from to where it is. So let's start modeling this one. And I don't like how the color of this, I think it should be a little bit dark for a roof. I don't know, that's just me. I think this is okay. And the house should be just a little bit gray, just a little bit gray. With the door, like, you can do a lot of things with the door, but I think if you wanna open the door or press the door, and then you can open it, just for style purposes. Like, the details matters when you're doing this kind of stuff. I think I just have to press the door and then rotate. As you can see, it didn't fully open the door, but it looks opened. Right, and this is how it looks. This is the house. And yeah, like, you can play with it, with a lot of it. You can play, I think the sun is hitting too hard. Let's presets, so we can have presets. I just want the, I don't need to hit so much that to the point where you cannot actually see what's really happening with the drawing. But this is how it looks. Let's kind of change the floor. Yeah. Then press new. There it goes. Then press assign. Yeah. Let's try and make these ones sky blue, like the walls, like sky blue. Okay. Come here and let's put it like this. Assign. Same situation here. Sky blue looks perfect. Assign. And this is how our house looks, as simple as it looks. Right, you can do more with it. You can play around with it, So thanks guys for watching the channel. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe if you want more of this type of videos. Please comment down below. I'll do more. If you have any further questions on how to build these simple houses in Blender, just leave a comment. I'll answer you. I'm always available 24/7. And shout out. You're out.